Aries, welcome to your singles reading. So I'm going to dive right in and see where you are mentally when it comes to dating and relationships. Where are you emotionally? Any blocks and barriers? What's the advice here for you? Tell me about the person coming towards you. And let's see if we can get any timing on this. So looking here at bottom of the deck, I am getting the Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups is self-love and self-care. So it feels like when it comes to love and relationships, you're prioritizing your emotional well-being above everything else. Absolutely what you want, absolutely what you need. When I look at where you are mentally, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune. So this is Jupiter energy. It's growth and prosperity. I'm getting a lot of surrender here, but really opening yourself up to growth opportunities. So meeting new people, putting yourself out there. Mentally, you're there. Emotionally, we're gonna clarify this and see what else we get. But I'm getting the Devil energy. And so the Devil energy, it's limitations and restrictions. And so what I'm getting is that your head and heart are not in alignment right now. And so with this Devil energy, there's either a pattern that's repeating that you actively want to break here with that Queen of Wands or the Queen of Cups energy, 10 of Wands underneath, where maybe you carried a lot of burdens and responsibilities in relationships. You're not interested in that anymore. You're really trying to focus here on prioritizing your well-being when it comes to relationships. And so I'm not surprised to see the Nine of Swords showing up here as the block and the barrier. So the Nine of Swords, it's stress, fear, anxiety. And so it's connected to this Devil energy. You don't want to keep repeating a cycle. You actually want to break this cycle here. And so what the universe is kind of encouraging you to do with this Three of Wands energy, it's being patient, because there are things that are happening here behind the scenes is how I'm getting the Six of Swords energy, because one is about standing still. The other one is about moving forward. There's actually messages coming through to you in your dreams. There's something where the universe is trying to guide you. The universe is trying to guide you. There's something about messages in your dreams. Pay attention when you're waking up in the morning. If you have a journal near you, or maybe even your phone that you can type it into, it's whatever it is that's coming through. It's like a repeating pattern. It's not necessarily going to be the same dream over and over again, but it's going to be kind of a similar message that's coming through. And so pay attention there, because it feels like that's going to be kind of the unlock on what you need to do in order to let go of this devil, break the cycle here. I am getting the Justice card. And so that's finding and maintaining some sort of balance within yourself, around you, all of it. When I look at the person coming towards you, I'm getting the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups indicates to me that they're actually on their way to you, but I'm not getting that they're coming in at a fast pace. The Eight of Cups feels a lot like they're moving away from anything in the past that doesn't serve them. And it would be these Five of Wands. They're working through their own obstacles and challenges in order to kind of come towards you. But this is what it feels like the universe is doing behind the scenes, that you're not, I don't think either one of you are aware of what all is taking place. But when it comes to meeting people, the universe, our guides will kind of go above us, and they will work through all of the logistics to make sure that we meet and we end up on the same path and all of that. And that's what I'm getting with this energy. I'm also getting the Four of Wands here. And so they're creating their own stability. They're going to come in with the intentions of maybe marriage or just a lot of happiness, a reason to celebrate. They're a very stable, grounded person, or they will be when they get here. From a timing standpoint, I'm getting the Tower. It's divine timing. And so we'll see if I can get more details. I'm probably not going to get anything more on that, because that feels like it's definitely divine timing. It could be all over the place, or it could be at any moment. Tell me more about where you are mentally when it comes to dating and relationships. As I'm throwing cards. So I'm getting the world here with that Wheel of Fortune. And so the world is closing out a cycle, allowing yourself to be open to new opportunities. So mentally you're there. It's emotionally you're still working through this. So tell me more around emotionally. 8 of Cups. Okay, so you are in the process of trying to let go of this cycle. So let's get the 9 of Swords, and then I'm going to get more advice here on how to let go of that devil energy. So tell me more around the block and barrier. 9 of Pentacles, you're figuring it out. It's just taking some time here in order for you to let go and break this old cycle, in order to move away from it emotionally. And then there's the mental piece of it, of letting go the stress, the fear, the anxiety that this is going to repeat. And so it's taking some time for you to figure it all out, but it's coming down to timing. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So let's get the advice here on how to keep moving away from the devil. So what I'm getting here with the 8 of Swords is that self-imposed prison of the mind. And so it's the overthinking, finding the strength to get out of that space, not let yourself get kind of stuck in this energy. Recognize that cycles can change at any moment, that you have free will, you have a lot of power to make the changes necessary, and then take the appropriate action here with the King of Wands to really break the cycle. Tell me more around this person coming towards you. So what I'm getting here is the Death card, Scorpio energy. They're going through their own change and transformation, just like you are. The 2 of Swords, right now, they're not sure what path to choose. That standing at a crossroads, it's the Death card. They're kind of figuring it out. This is where I'm getting that they're moving pretty slow. It's because they're not exactly sure what steps they need to take. They're kind of mid-transformation right now. I am getting the Knight of Swords, but when they're able to see the path and when they're able to make those decisions again, coming at it from that clear mind, that stability that I'm getting with the 4 of Wands, that's when they're going to come in. And it's almost like they come rushing in at that point. Let's see if we can get anything else from a timing standpoint. 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords, it's actually coming down to you and them. I'm actually getting both sides. It's resolving the inner conflicts. It's working through all of this. And so it's really just going to come down to divine timing and how much effort and energy you put into breaking a cycle. They're also in it too. So it's not going to be one-sided. It's not going to be you kind of clear everything up, and then tomorrow this person can come towards you. This person also needs to complete their own cycle. So Aries, this is your singles reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.